Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max in the Devil's Playhouse. Now, this is pretty much the point in the game where you can go finish either number 2 or 3, either real 2 or 3, and it won't really affect too much. You can finish out either one of the two right now. So, just because we are going to go ahead and finish out this one, then we will go back to 3, then we will finish out the beginning. Actually, once we go back to 3, we will get to the point where we can finish out the beginning, finish it out, and then finish out 3. Actually, you know what? I want to finish them out in order. Quick change of mind there. We are here. Let's go ahead and go back to 3 till we get to the point where the elves will give us that, you know, their secret, their toy idea, and then we'll go back to 1. We're still here, and we need
somebody on this train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Indeed. Just 1 second here. Okay, just had to check something. I thought, why is he holding his hand out? He's holding his arms out for whatever reason. Anyway, we need the, excuse me. We need that toy idea. And we're actually pretty close to getting it, believe it or not.
I'm taking off for a while. See ya.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Oh, I thought I'd smoke some drugs and get pregnant. That's all.
Don't be smart with me, Nefertiti. We're not in America yet.
Oh, Dad!
Now, you be careful out there, you hear? Don't talk to anybody.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Oh. I didn't know anyone was out here.
That's interesting.
I changed my mind, okay?
Alright, interesting. But completely irrelevant to our... Ooh, look, baggage we
Maybe
can
the toy box is stashed behind all this luggage.
We
Possibly.
didn't check this
Let's
last
start
time,
unloading.
did we?
Nope, not there.
Hey, it's the asp.
Look, it's our old pal Spot.
Looks a little smaller.
Nice Spot. How's the boy?
Whoa.
Cranky.
Very. Looks a little smaller than it did before.
I'm not leaving till the background stops moving.
Solid plan. So now that we've got Amelia sitting out there, or now that we've got her awake, more or less, let's see.
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
Vampire
dog?
slushy.
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal! Send him over!
Okay, let's see if we can convince Amelia to go talk to the vampire there.
You again, eh? Come on in. I was just working on my memoirs.
Say, baby Amelia Earhart.
Uh-huh.
Come on, baby Amelia Earhart. Be a sport. All you have to do is go play with a toy for a few minutes.
You go play with it. I've got more important things to do.
That
Be
didn't
a good
work.
girl.
I can't wait forever, buddy.
Yeah, we're on a bit of a
Come
timer
on,
there.
baby.
So, the only way we're going to get her to agree to be a play tester for this toy is to literally force her. Luckily, we have just the means to do that. If it will let us. It should let us. If not, I will have to do some exploring and figure out why. But we should not have any problems from here on out.
I've got something for you, Jurgen.
At last! Give me the letter!
I bared my soul in it.
Oh, I am so touched to the core of my being. Let me put it among my keepsakes.
Huh. So we have some proof, huh? Yep.
Hope we're interrupting something.
Yes?
Let's see here.
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
So, I hear you throw a mean curse.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb? The,
Moldy oldie mold man.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh, where's he going?
To see the Sphinx.
Well, that makes sense.
After all we've been through together in Real 2, I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
On us.
Still? Well then I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old sexo-rejexo hex. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
And if you want a demonstration of this,
Mr. Molman.
Okay.
here is what the sexo-rejexo hex does.
Hi there.
Literally flings them away from you. Since we haven't gotten to see that yet.
I'm taking off for a while.
Yeah, we don't care.
Where do you think you're going, little girl?
Come off it, Dad. We're the modern...
So now that we can literally fling women and girls backward, let's take care of this, shall we?
Yeah?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Wait right there. I've got the perfect kid for you.
Yeah? That's fantastic, pal. Send him over.
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime.
And wait for it.
Really liked it then?
Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory. I dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life. It's a model biplane.
Well, so now we have our toy idea. So let's go take care of the first reel in its entirety now.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Oh, now we should be able to finish them out in order.
Who among you possesses the power to pass through the gate of the Sphinx? Is there not in this great city one man who has what it takes?
Is he insulting us? Where are we going, Samus?
Little Arctic Circle.
You still have to ask, huh?
They're still at it.
Indeed they are.
Hey, Slushy! Get the dog in the suit.
Nice hat, mister. What graveyard you dig it up at?
Oh yeah, wrong. Actually, I just have to talk to them.
Toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen. To use, anyhow.
Yeah, we're something.
We're here to gape at the depressing squalor of your miserable ghetto and congratulate ourselves on our comparative good breeding.
Oh, knock yourselves out.
They seem remarkably nonplussed at that. Oh well.
We've got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
Well, I'm a bit dubious, but...
It's a toy biplane.
He's on to something there. Air travel's the latest thing. It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho-ho-ho. Raises all around.
And you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, Dad. Love to, Mac, but, me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some parts from some elves?
After you.
You ow! Hey! Stop! Ow!
Elf violence.
What's that stuff that comes out of them when they splatter?
Not sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
Ew. I'm suddenly very happy I do not drink eggnog. So anyway, we have the can of nuts. And, well, we did kind of promise the woman we might bring it back to her. So let's see what happens if we do.
Whee!
Oh, my friend, I could paste on your lips a big kiss with much moist fluid from the mouth.
Yeah!
You have pried can of nuts from grasping clutches of loathsome elves.
Yep.
And now you have come to give can to Mole Woman.
Nope.
Best if we hang on to it for the time being.
I see. Elves maybe are planning counterattack.
Right, and we need your help to counter the counterattack. Just on a hypothetical, what would it mean if I found an inscription with a bat and 3 hands?
Ah, you've discovered the reverse curse.
What's the reverse curse?
Handa, handa, handa. That's the universal undo code in Egyptian magic. It negates any spell that come before.
Interesting.
As for bat, you know that's the Wumpire curse.
Right.
You're not giving Wumpire reverse curse to foul elf, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it.
So hand undoes any spell.
What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Okay. So... And you recall there were exactly 3 spaces at the end of that protection spell, huh? Well, remember the blocks? The blocks that have hands on them? There we go.
Keep on cursing.
Okie dokie.
So anyway, now that we have learned that tidbit of information, let's go finish out the first reel, shall we?
Excuse me, buddy. I wonder if you could direct me to... Wait a minute. This isn't a real man. It's one of those snowmen they make to fool visitors to Little Arctic Circle.
And the elves are gone. Except you.
Extra. Boy.
Got change for a dime?
What do I look like, Rockefeller?
Still no, huh? Okay. And just in case you didn't see it, that sign said that they were at the corner of Straight and Narrow.
The gate of the Sphinx.
Sound familiar? It will later, if you don't get it now. So let's see. We have everything
the gift
we
may
need.
kick in on the next attempt. Impressive. Now for the supreme test. Can you pass the inner gate?
Samuth passed a quarter once.
So, we don't have to redo everything. We just have to select the right thing here, which is obviously the one thing we've worked so hard to get.
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual tomb of Samun Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Score one for the great-grandparents.
Yeah, but I bet you Kringle and the elves beat them to the chest.
You're nuts. Don't listen to him, fellas.
So anyway, number 1 is finished.
I already found what I needed in there.
Yep. We can no longer look at that one anymore. So let's go back to the tomb. Now that we know what came before it in full. And now that we are here back staring at that little hole in the wall, it's time to call this a video.
There must be a way to undo that protection spell so we can get our hands on the Devil's Toy Box.
Should we call the helpline?
Tomb Raiders don't call helplines, little buddy.
You know, I have the hint feature turned off, but it is nice that they give you that little hint as to what you're doing in the chapter once you start over. So anyway, it is a good time to call this video, and when we come back, we manage to make our way through the rest of Reel 2. See you then, folks. Later.